All right, guys, we are back on Duffy's channel. This will be video, I think, number 2 on the Coleman. This video is basically just going to touch on this carburetor that I got off of, you can get it on eBay, Amazon for about 30 bucks. Comes with a few jets. But I'm just going to touch on this piece real quick. A lot of you guys might not know what this piece is or how to put it on. There's zero instructions with this carb, so it's basically just a complete replacement carb. They say it comes with jets, which it does. It comes with 3 extra jets, but they're all the same. They're all the same as stock. So luckily for me, I'm doing the 18-pound valve springs, and that comes with the correct jet. So obviously, if you could buy like the Mikuni carbs and stuff like that, you're going to get the proper jet. But this kit, which comes with, you know, this style intake. So if you see something like this for sale, you know, you could see that it's hooked up the same as a stock carb. If you buy the cheaper one, it's not going to come with the right jet. So make sure you open up that jet. If you have the jet kits, you can ream them out yourself. Get a very, very tiny, like microscopic drill them out a little bit. It's a very slight difference, so don't go too crazy. But if your carb won't run, that's probably the problem. But let's get back to this piece. So this clamp here that opens up your intake to fit this filter, it comes with this little piece on the back. And you'll see a hole. So when you slide this piece on, you want to mount it with that hole on the top. And you're not going to be able to install this piece with this on. So you're going to have to remove this, attach that little tiny screw. I don't even know if you can see it. There's a screw right there. It's a bolt. There's no washer or nothing. Make sure you mount that facing up with this plate on, and then you can bolt these little 10mm nuts on. And all that piece does is it holds this choke lever down. So you can see my choke is moving. And this piece is really flimsy, so you can kind of mold it around. You can knock it around a little bit if you want. But that's just going to hold your choke lever from popping off while you're riding. So, and make sure when you're doing this that your choke is closed so you don't drop any nuts or bolts or springs or anything down there. But that's what that piece is, guys. So stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to upload video number 3. I'm basically doing pegs, sneak peek at the handlebar setup. I'm going to do some wire tucking here, which is going to be kind of cool. I have my rope because I'm doing those valve springs. I got the exhaust seat springs welded in. I got this breather. You're going to need a breather if you remove that stock air box. That goes right into your head. But I'm getting ready to do those valve springs and changing the plug out. And I might have to, I'm having some issues here with the return. If you look right here at this return, this should be seating all the way. It's stopping right about here, and it's not seating all the way. So with this spring, this goes with your throttle rod. This spring, if you see it up here, you guys probably already said, what the hell is he doing? This is supposed to go in that little hole, but it didn't want it, it didn't make it return. It was keeping it like wide open. So I just put that up here for the time being. So with this hole, what I might do is I might drill a little hole in here in this plate and attach a spring from that hole to here to make it slam itself shut. Because you don't want to be, you know, riding and you're not going back to idle. So I want to get a little spring in there from there to here, maybe something across that way to slam that throttle shut. I want it to open fast, I want it to close fast. And you can see where, let me open this up. If you can see in here, when I'm doing my throttle, it keeps it open about that much, which is, it's pretty significant. The throw on this is very, very short. You know, you pull it a little bit, it's full throttle. you know, a super tiny throw on here. So you want to make sure that that is sitting all the way against that black screw. You can see there's a screw going this way. Make sure it sits all the way against that screw. If it's not, you're gonna have to do something like me and modify it. But yeah, this is video 2, just some stuff I did right here. I got the Pro Taper bars, which I don't know, it's hit or miss. I'm gonna ride it for a while. I'm gonna give you video 3 and let you know how I'm feeling with this whole setup. This is about 100 to 150 bucks depending on how and where you purchase it. Like mods to the Coleman before I start messing with the gears and the engine and stuff like that. So all right, thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.